We drove down the dusty road lined with thorny, small-leaved shrubs. The occasional black and yellow barricajela flew from its hiding place, startled by the sound of the car. A turn of the main road led us by the beach and Shon Momo's house. His one-room house was painted light blue with dark blue doors and windows. The recently thatched roof was golden yellow. Shon Momo sat in his rocking chair under a big tamarindo tree. His 3 short wooden boats lay in the yard, fishing nets scattered around them. Fishing lines were hanging in the trees, and an old anchor leaned against the house. His dog, tied on a rope, barked and wagged his tail. "How long before we get to the house of 6 doors from here?" I asked Oma. "Well, if we were traveling by horse and buggy, the way your grandfather and I used to go, it would be another hour. It will be only 15 minutes more. Aren't you lucky?" Oma smiled. We turned onto another road. The house of 6 doors came into view as a speck at the top of the hill in the distance. A panoramic view of the landscape appeared as we ascended. Scrubby divi trees, with their gnarly trunks and their branches all leaning in the same direction, were reminders that the trade winds always blew the same way. Oma pointed out the window. "Serena, look at those trees. Curaçao doesn't get enough rain to grow big shade trees, so it gets strong winds to shape the trees we have into giving shade." It was true. A divi tree had the perfect shape to lie under in the midday sun. As our car climbed to the top of the hill, a herd of wild goats scurried in front of us. Opa blew the horn and waved his hands outside the window, trying to give the goats some direction, but they were confused and terrified as they dashed back and forth, bleating frantically. The cobalt blue house patiently waited for us against a backdrop of green-blue ocean and light blue sky.